And, I think more overriding than anything else about this win is just how committed you guys were at both ends of the floor to doing what you want to do, and just speak to that commitment and how influential it was in a really big win today.
Yeah, we were locked in from the start. We wanted to come out and show a lot of energy and show how hard we've been working in practice and just come out and play together, and that's what we did tonight. And we were able to get going offensively, and I think that kind of sparked our energy on the defensive end. We were able to get stops, and it was just a great rhythm throughout the whole game.
They started out. The team missed their first 7 shots, but obviously after that you guys pointed in the right direction, scored the next 17. Was there any one bucket or any one stop that you guys made in there that kind of got you on track at that point?
I think maybe a couple of my threes maybe got us going, and then maybe Kedar and JB and Tyreek getting rebounds and getting some steals that kind of helped us kind of get us going offensively, got us going defensively, and I think we did a great job today.
One observation, Greg didn't make this observation, I made it off of something he said, but it feels like this team is beginning to understand that it's hard to win and you have to be really committed to what you do to win. Do you feel like that's the case with this team, that there were a few games earlier in the season where it looked like maybe that same commitment wasn't there? Is that something that you sense with this team at this point?
Yeah, well, before conference started, we were kind of still figuring out what kind of identity we wanted to have as a team, and when we came back from break, we wanted to make it a defensive identity. That's the identity we wanted to have, and guys are just continuing to getting better, and guys are just figuring out their roles and just playing more relaxed and comfortable, and I think that it was a result of tonight's game.
What did it take to get that defensive commitment that you guys wanted?
I think it was just my leadership, JB's leadership, Kedar. We wanted to make a statement and try to win the Valley. That's our goal. We have goals for our season, and we know we can't do that and get anywhere without playing good defense. So I think that's where it started.
We've discussed it before. There's been plenty of games where you guys had a lead and let it slip, or threatened to let it slip. What'd you guys say amongst yourselves, maybe at halftime today or at some point in the second half, that obviously prevented that from happening in this game?
We were feeling pretty good going into halftime. We had a good lead. We just wanted to, at halftime, we just kept saying, let's step on their throat. Let's not let them come back and hang around. And we came out in the second half and executed on both ends, and we were able to pull away even more.
How much fun was it? Just purely fun. You guys haven't had many. You've had fun outcomes, but you haven't had games that were kind of, at least for 36 minutes of this one, fun. Maybe going back to the Indiana game, but how much of a relief was it that you guys got an easy one? It's been a while.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. We haven't had a game like this probably since Indiana, so it felt pretty good. Guys are getting better. Guys, want to continue to, show what they can do and continue to play their role, and guys are just, being positive and getting better in practice. And I'm just happy with our guys' performance today, and we still have a lot to get better on.
As far as your own commitment to defense, we talked about it a little bit at Evansville the other day, but what do you feel like you're doing to improve yourself defensively? Because obviously it's been a couple good games now where you've been able to shut down the other the guy you were guarding.
Yeah, I think it's just, for me, it's just a pride thing, and the coaches, they believe in me, and they show me, in film, some of the stuff that I need to work on. So I try to listen to them, and I just try to focus in and just try to give my best energy, my best effort every single night on the defensive end and on the offensive end, and I think that's what everybody's seeing.